All right. Ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Yeah, we are. Okay, ready. Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Perri, and I am a content creator and filmmaker from Toronto, Canada. And this is another episode of Motivation Mondays. All right, so let's just jump right into today's topic. And that is, it's okay to fail. Now, I know you've probably heard this like a million times over, but I'm going to say it again. I think people just need to hear this. People are always so focused on like, I'm just failing. It's like people get so upset when things don't go their way, when they don't succeed right away, or when they're just not like moving forward all the time. But that's not how things work, right? Failure is a part of life. Failures are a part of every journey, right? Everyone's path has failures in them. And that's normal. It's okay to fail. It's just important to know the difference between failures and, things that you could turn around and turn it into successes and ultimately success. And, know the difference between that and something that is just like, straight up failure that you can't come back from, that you can't turn around, right? So it's like, I don't want to steer anybody wrong here with this one. This is a very important topic, and it's very important that you don't misunderstand or misinterpret what I'm saying. So I truly do feel that failure is the key to success. If you're not failing, where are you learning to turn these things? Like, what are you learning from, right? It's important that when you do have these failures and when you do fail, that you learn from them, that you make adjustments, and that you turn those things around and move them forward. Now, so that is like, the positive side of it. But the flip side of it is, if you keep failing and you just keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, and you keep failing, that is not the way to success. So I'm always one to encourage people to, just keep powering through. It's like, I know you're failing at these things and having these failures, but sometimes you gotta just like stick to it, stay the course, stay focused, and keep moving forward, and you'll get there. So like that is definitely something I live by, and I continue to do like every single day of my life. But once again, I don't just keep doing the same things over and over again and keep failing, right? I keep making adjustments, however big or small they are. Sometimes they're just tiny little micro adjustments that you make, and then, you're progressing a little bit, and then you get a failure. And then you learn from it, make little micro adjustments, and then you move forward. And the cycle and the process just keeps repeating itself, right? Until you ultimately keep inching forward, inching further and further, and until you reach those successes that you're trying to achieve. But just like failing at something and then going, I just gotta try again. And then failing again, and then just going, I'm just gonna try that again. And you fail again, and you just keep getting stuck in that cycle of doing the same thing, trying the same thing over and over and over again, and continuing to fail. That's like the definition of insanity. It's like, that's not how you get anywhere, right? So you have to be able to know the difference between like, something that you can't turn around, something that you can't change, or, even just be able to acknowledge that you are doing the same things over and over again, expecting different results. Right? But it's like, chances are you're not going to get different results. Right? I know there's like very specific things like, like scientific experiments where it's like a numbers game where you just keep trying the same thing over and over again until it happens. And there are definitely things like, in all kinds of industries, and especially in the creative industry, even in like what I do, like, client outreach, for example. Client outreach is not an easy thing to do. So you might hit up like 10, 20, 30, 40 people and get turned down every time or not get any responses. So does that mean you should stop right away? No. And does that mean your approach is wrong? Not necessarily. Sometimes stuff like that is a numbers game, right? So if you keep going 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 200, 400, no responses, or you get no's every time, you have to be able to look at that now and say, okay, is my approach wrong? Is what I'm offering wrong? Am I not confident enough? Is there not enough value in what I'm trying to offer people, right? So it's like, definitely some things are a numbers game, and you got to just keep at it until something happens. But there's got to be that point where you look at it and say, something's not right here. Okay, I keep trying this and it's, keep failing at it and nothing's changing. So the ability to observe that, to acknowledge that, to make those changes, to then keep moving forward, that's what's important. But having these failures, learning from them, making the adjustments, that I think is truly one of the big keys to success. What do you guys think? Have you gone through anything similar? Have you gone through your own process where you've continued to do something and you just kept trying at it and trying at it and continued to fail at it, and then you just kind of kept going? Did you see any changes in your results? Did anything change or happen for the better? Or did the same exact thing happen every time and you continue to fail at the same process and the same task? Or were there instances where you were able to look at it, take a step back and go, yeah, you know what? That's not the right approach. I need to change that and adjust it so that I can move forward now. Right? So let me know. Let me know in the comments down below. But thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it useful. If you liked what you saw today, make sure you drop a like down below. I would really appreciate that. It would mean a lot to me if you would just give me that good old thumbs up. Also, while you're at it, don't forget to subscribe and ring that little bell notification icon so you get notified every single time I drop new videos like this one. There's lots more cool stuff coming your way, so stay tuned. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Motivation Monday, and I'll catch you in the next video. See ya.